10 years ago or so, 15 years ago, so I was waiting to this youth conference in Colorado. And when I got to the conference, it was out in the middle of nowhere. I saw these people falling out of the sky. They were parachuting. I never parachuted before. So I registered at the conference where I was speaking at, went over to the parachute place in between my speaking engagements and said, yo, I want to jump out one of those planes. And the guy said, give us your money, we'll take you up and throw you out. So I said, okay. Just gave him my money. We did a little practice. So I was ready. They took me up and they put a little thing on you, and you have a little altimeter here, and it tells you how high you are. And as you go up, it's 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet, 3,000 feet, went up to 12,000 feet, 2 miles up in the air. They opened the door. Now, I never really dawned on me that this really was going to happen until they opened the door, and I started feeling the breeze come out, and and everybody's in there, there's like 6 dudes in there, and all screaming, ah! And I'm starting to, kind of come back to my senses. I got a family, I'm married. I don't know what do I really need to do this, right? And he had a little helmet, and the guy behind me, who was the instructor, I said, look, has anybody like punked out, like never went? Does that happen a lot? He goes, only happened one time. 12-year-old girl came up here and she punked out. I was just asking. I wasn't going to punk out. I just wanted to show. So we had to kneel down and crawl on our knees to this door. And there was a bar here. And you grab the bar, and when he says 3, you let go. So everyone's jumping out. I happen to be last, so I crawl over. And you're 2 miles above the earth. The ground looks small. Okay? You're 2 miles up, and guys are just flying down. I said, I can't believe I'm going to really do this. So I grabbed the bar, and he said, on 3, you got to let go. And he gets 1, 2, and then I started thinking about all the workouts I have done in my life and how there's no way he can make me let go of this bar, that I had to voluntarily let go of that bar. And when he said 3, I just had to take a deep breath and take a step of faith and let go. You fall, you get to 120 miles an hour in like 10 seconds. You go fast. Now, what's ironic about me letting go and jumping out of this plane is that I didn't have a parachute on me. I had him on me. That was the crazy thing about it. I'm falling, and it dawned on me, you don't even have a parachute. I was trusting the guy that was on my back to have a parachute and to know what he was doing. I want to talk to you today about letting go. Jesus is going to say to you, you need to trust me. You don't have a parachute. He is your parachute. And all our life, God is always wooing us to him. And we play this dance with God. We go to church. We don't go to church. We read our Bible. We don't read our Bible. We say praise the Lord. We don't say praise the Lord. We tithe. We don't tithe. We serve. We don't serve. And we're kind of doing this dance because we want our cake and eat it too. And at some point in your life, you got to let go. And you got to say, Lord, here is everything I am. My dreams, my aspirations, my family, my career, everything is yours, and it doesn't matter. At some point, that's got to happen. Our prayer is that this week, God draws you up, draws you to a place where you say, Lord, I'm ready. And by the way, when you let go, it's the biggest blessing in the world, because here I was falling at 120 miles an hour. I paid a guy to film it, so there's a guy in front of me with a camera on his head filming us going down 120 miles an hour with no parachute. I was like, yeah, this is exciting. At least if I die, I'm going to be happy. But at some point, you got to say, Lord, I am going to trust you. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Lord, I hope that you are true, real, that you can handle my life. I don't know how it's going to work, but I hope so.